Peace. Quick little think fast. How to be a god and get the fuck on out. Excuse my diction. Peace, peace, happy now, of course. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past. Basically, you're being your greatest version, accomplishing your sole purpose of, you know, being a god within this dense reality. Learning how to balance things out within this reality. And being in alignment with the God that you are, and doing so in a lighthearted manner so that you could ascend to, you know, to another realm, or AKA, back to a realm that you are familiar with. Because again, this physical realm is a temporary realm. We are souls that are high vibrational. But long story short, again, in high vibrations, low vibration, again, we say high vibrational in the sense of vibrating on a higher frequency than the dense aspect of this physical realm. You know what I'm saying? Not good or bad, right or wrong. Just again, just speaking in terms of what the degree of the vibration. Because matter of fact, it's basically what poles are is degrees of of the same thing in essence. But again, it's just simply being so great of a guy. When we think about Prince, think about Old Dirty Bastard, Basquiat, Prince, Michael Jackson, and some of these beings as I'm naming, some may have been where the quote unquote government may have, because like I tell people, a lot of these beings don't necessarily work for the government as much as they do things that aligns with that agenda, so they're put on the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that Michael Jackson, I spoke on that, like it's a soul mission. The fact that Michael Jackson was bleaching his skin, you know, was in alignment with the agenda for America, because like, all right, a black man bleaching his skin, we got to put that up on the forefront. But then at the same time, Michael Jackson getting pushed to the threshold where he's able to he's becoming popular due to doing what the oppressor wants. But then on the flip side, in that same notion, make songs about they don't really care about us, like hipping people to the fact that the government don't give a shit about you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a chess game with that and all that. But again, we look at like Rick James, you know what I'm saying? James Brown, like these people who uniquely were themselves, you start to see is about just being truly authentic to who you feel within yourself you should be to the fullest, and by you living your life out to the fullest, you will be a beacon of light as an example, or a star, what I'm saying, that shines, aka what Hollywood tries to recreate, again, as above, so below, as within, so without. They know how the universe works, so they recreate a situation that allows for a star that comes down on human experience to be attracted to their stars or their situation, so they can manipulate your star energy. You know what I'm saying? And use it in rituals. Literally, like, and that's literally what they're doing. Is literally, if you were energy from the Sirius system, you know what I'm saying, they can manipulate the energy of the Sirius star system by having you in a certain movie doing certain roles, you know what I'm saying? uh, you know but anyway, again, just being that beacon of light. It's not about you trying to save the world, or pick up trash everywhere, or now, as you start to clean up your vibration, of course you're gonna be a being that's just like, all right, goddamn, like pick up the trash. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have just that in innate feeling to, what I'm saying, to not be trashy and fucked up and sloppy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, uh, it's just about you being the greatest you. It's about you being the truest, authentic you, that is not influenced by external influences. You're not influenced by external consciousness. Like you're being you to the most fullest, truest aspect. Because again, you look at all these different beings, they weren't trying to copy nobody else. Of course, like with anything, we learn from people. Like shit, Michael Jackson got inspired by James Brown. And again, that's the thing. Like, and showing you that example, like, Well, Michael Jackson got inspired by James Brown in the sense of James Brown being in his godness of creating, from his authenticity, which inspired Michael Jackson to create from his authenticity. Hence, instead of copying or trying to be like James Brown, he, again was inspired to dance in that essence, you know what I'm saying? But like being a creator, like creating the moonwalk and taking it to his own level with it, you know what I'm saying? So being a beacon of light, you know that's basically it. But peace, peace, have it now. Now is a vibrator. I'm making it quick out. Ooh, we going to some new places, and I feel like a part of me be scared to stop a video, like on a simple point. So happy now. Now is a vibrator. Of course, again, just that simple aspect though. Being the greatest you, being authentic to your true self, you know what I'm saying? Meditate, clear the mind, get to a place where the chakras align, and when your chakras align, you'll have more confident, solar plexus, you'll be more confident, you know, uh, root chakra, courageous, you know what I'm saying? All these things align up for you to trust your inner being first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? And everything will fall in alignment. And next thing you know, you'll be done save the world in essence without trying, because your job is not to save this realm. Your job is to get the fuck out of this realm. To learn what you gotta learn, have whatever experience you're supposed to experience, and move on, you know what I'm saying? Unless you find it as a heaven to stay continuously in the loop of staying in this realm, then to each his own. But some of us realize we've been in this realm for a long time. We done had many different experiences, and it's time for us to move on to a different experience, you know what I'm saying? A different realm, different world. But peace, peace, happy now. Now is the vibrate. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past. Right now, uh, don't forget, any and all donations is greatly appreciated. If you're vibing with the information, hit the like button on the videos that you're vibing with. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and hit the little bell button. There's a little bell button, look like a little bell that you ring, you know what I'm saying? For notifications, so that you can be notified when I do a video. Because another thing too, I'm feeling that vibe is in the air, it's in the ethers. YouTube about to get on their dictatorship type of shit, you know what I'm saying? On some the Kim Jong Il, whatever you call it, North Korean shit, where they about to have you. They're only gonna play pictures of Donald Trump. Hell, Trump. I'm just joking, bullshit with the shit. We're not gonna amplify it by, but on some joking shit, you know what I'm saying? Because again, it's about being lighthearted while still doing what we do. But yeah, YouTube won't be the thing too much long. But while we here, you know, uh, so yeah. Notifications pop up on any of my live videos or any video that I post in general. You'll be notified of it. And any and all donations is greatly appreciated. If I got a penny from each viewer, on that what's that video? Reasons why you shouldn't open your pineal gland. I would have probably $9,000 if I got a penny from everybody. Hey, peace, peace, y'all. Appreciate it.